Hello everybody and welcome back. As always, I am Mateo311 and this is your channel for everything VR related. Today, we're going over the 5 stages of owning a Quest 2. I can guarantee you're in one of these categories, and this video will let you know what you can expect in the next year of owning a Quest. Before we jump in though, this video is brought to you by Kiwi Design, one of my favorite sites for VR accessories. They just released some brand new Quest 2 hand straps that'll give you that Valve Index feel and allow you to completely let go of the controllers. They also have plenty of other accessories like controller weights for those of you who work out in VR, cable management systems, and my favorite accessory, their super durable and extra comfy Quest 2 Elite strap. There are links down in the description, and don't forget to use discount code Mateo311 for 5% off and to help support this channel. Okay, so let's start off with stage 1. That's right, stage 1 is This is Amazing. The vast majority of people who try a Quest 2 for the first time will be blown away. And why wouldn't they be? VR is already leaps ahead of what it originally was when it released 6 years ago. You know, back when you needed a $1,000 plus computer, were tethered to a 15-foot cable, and the hardware was much lower quality. But yet, it still blew us away back in 2016. So in stage 1, you'll be singing the praises of VR and recommending it to everyone. Let's slap a VR headset on grandma, grandpa, and even the dog. Your Twitter feed will be full of, "Oh my god, Richie's plank is so scary," or "Wow, Thrill of the Fight is a real workout," or "Beat Saber is amazing." You've barely scratched the surface of VR, but you're already blown away. Now, this is the true power of VR, but you're still in the honeymoon phase and will need to digest a lot more content to find out where you're headed. Now, this usually lasts for 2 weeks or so, and then we move into stage 2. Now, stage 2 will share some overlap with stage 1, but this is the "what game should I get" stage. So when you enter this stage, you'll find an excessive amount of recommendation videos on YouTube, like my own, and an equal amount of objecting opinions. Some people suggest classics like Rec Room, VR Chat, Echo Arena, while others will want you to start off slow with something like Vader Immortal or Moss. And plenty of people will want you to jump straight into those most popular titles like Population 1 and Resident Evil 4. Stage 2 is where people begin to branch off into specific gamer categories. The first is the casual gamer, which is ideal for the Quest. These are people who just simply want to have some fun. Maybe a few rounds of Beat Saber, Population 1, or any title of their choice. Maybe they'll jump back and forth between a few casual titles, but everything they play is simply for some entertainment. The next category is the competitive gamer. They found their title, Population 1, Onward, Pavlov, Echo Arena, whatever it is, they found it and they want to dominate. They're playing the title like their life depends on it, and their next purchase is most likely a battery pack for the Quest. They'll end up spending a year or more playing the exact same game. The third group is the socialite. They love VR social apps. Big screen, VR chat, Rec Room, whatever it is, they'll spend most of their day hanging out, chatting with random people on the internet, and who blames them? Because the outside world sucks right now. It might not be your style, but flat screen game socialization pales in comparison to VR. And the next category is the athlete. You'll quickly realize that VR games can be a workout. Let's do some pistol whip for leg day and Beat Saber for arms. If that's not enough, there are titles dedicated specifically to working out in VR. So the athlete will start to use VR as their daily cardio. And the final category is the enthusiast, who won't be satisfied unless they've seen everything that VR has to offer. And this goes hand in hand with stage 3. Now, stage 3 is the realization stage, and not everyone makes it here. These are the people who start asking, does game X work on the Quest? You'll also hear statements like, where are all the AAA titles? Or VR games are too short, too casual, etc. They've realized that many VR games don't have much depth, and whole genres are not represented in the VR space. They're usually very curious about Boneworks, Half-Life Alyx, Blade and Sorcery, and of course those crazy Skyrim mods. While many will express minor disappointment that they can't play these titles, ultimately they'll stick with their native Quest games and in stage 2, but a fraction will move on and start consuming PC VR content. From them, you'll hear how amazing wireless PC VR game streaming is with virtual desktop. Amazing older PC VR titles like Lone Echo or Asgard's Wrath will be rediscovered, and this might snowball people right into stage 4, the enthusiast. Now, I know I mentioned the enthusiast as a category of gamer in stage 2, but this is their final form. They've moved on from just playing every single Quest game to trying every PC VR game, and they now have full body tracking, a haptic suit, a motion simulation chair, and maybe even a VR treadmill. The Quest is just one of their headsets. And that's right, things have spiraled out of control, and you'll find yourself doing jump kicks in your living room and shouting into your microphone.
I'm in Sky, I'm wearing a haptic suit, and if I go ahead and stand in some rain, oh boy, so moist. That was goddamn enchanting.
Now, Stage 4 is primarily made up of content creators and some people who just love VR, but it's few and far between. Now, there's always a chance this might move into Stage 5, but that's usually reserved for the people who are dead inside and just don't like VR. Stage 5 is longing for more. What VR currently offers just isn't enough. Maybe you're a huge RTS or RPG fan, and those genres aren't really represented in VR. Maybe you can't get past the limited mobile VR hardware, or you do think it's cool, but it makes you really motion sick. Whatever the case may be, you want something out of VR that you're just not getting. Now, some people might completely pass all of the stages and end up here. They tried VR and they weren't impressed. But more often, people came via Stage 3. They realized the Quest didn't offer everything they wanted, and they'll just put it in the closet and wait for the next major release. It's a sad stage, and like I said, it's one that even the enthusiast occasionally finds themselves teetering into. We enjoy what we have now, but wouldn't we really prefer the Nerve gear? Yeah, let's dial back those expectations and just enjoy how far VR has actually come in just a few years. So what stage are you in right now? Let me know down in the comments. What stage you'll eventually be moving into depends a lot on what happens in 2022. If Meta keeps pumping out high-quality titles like Resident Evil 4, then the majority of us will never move on to Stage 3. It'll just be a continuous series of what should I play next, or you'll just keep playing your favorite title. Maybe Meta might even drop some highly affordable and truly immersive new technology, which will start turning all of us into Stage 4 enthusiasts. Or possibly there'll be a reemergence of PSVR and PCVR titles, moving many people into Stage 3, realizing that they'll either need to get a PlayStation or a PC. Or VR can just stagnate for a year, moving most of us to Stage 5, where we're looking for more. Personally, I'm expecting the VR world to remain the same for most of 2022. A few things might happen by the end of the year to shake things up, but for now, we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Okay, everybody, that was today's video, a bit different than what I normally make. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. And as always, I will see you guys on next time.